Have you ever applied for 50, 100, or even 300 jobs and never received a single interview invitation? You start wondering if the problem is the economy, your qualifications, or simply bad luck. But after reviewing thousands of CVs over the past 10 years as an HR and recruitment consultant, I can confidently tell you something surprising. Many qualified candidates are rejected before a recruiter even gets to know them. Not because they aren't good enough, but because of simple CV mistakes that silently eliminate them from the recruitment process. I've seen candidates with first-class degrees lose opportunities to candidates with lower qualifications simply because their CV communicated value better. I've seen professionals with over 10 years of experience rejected because their CV couldn't pass an applicant tracking system. And I've seen graduates with little experience receive multiple interview invitations because they understood one important principle. A CV is not a history document. A CV is a marketing document. Today, I'll walk you through the 20 biggest CV writing mistakes I have repeatedly discovered throughout my recruitment career. And more importantly, I'll show you exactly how to fix each one. If you're serious about getting more interviews, don't skip any part of this video. One mistake alone could be the reason recruiters never call you. Towards the end of this video, I'll also share one mistake that almost 90% of job seekers make, yet very few people talk about. Ironically, it's one of the easiest mistakes to fix, but it can dramatically increase your interview chances. So stay with me until the very end. If you're interested in job search strategies, CV writing, interview preparation, career growth, and practical tips that can help you stand out in today's competitive job market, consider subscribing to the channel. I share practical career advice based on real recruitment experience, not theories. Now, let's get started. Mistake number 1: using the same CV for every application. This is probably the biggest mistake I see every week. Many applicants prepare one CV and send it to every employer, regardless of the position. The problem is simple. Every employer is looking for different skills. Every job advert contains different requirements or specifications. Your CV should reflect the needs or requirements of the specific employer. Here is the right approach. Customize your CV for every application. Adjust your professional summary. Highlight the most relevant skills. Rearrange achievements based on what the employer is looking for. A tailored CV almost always performs better than a generic one. Mistake number 2: using an objective statement instead of a professional summary. Statements like, "To work in a reputable organization where I can utilize my skills and contribute to organizational growth," tell recruiters absolutely nothing. Every applicant says the same thing. Here is the right approach. Replace career objectives with a powerful professional summary that immediately communicates your value. Instead of talking about what you want, talk about what you can offer. Recruiters hire value, not objectives. Mistake number 3: using one generic professional summary. Many people copy one summary from the internet and use it forever. That summary never changes whether they're applying for HR, administration, customer service, or data analysis. Here is the right approach. Every professional summary should reflect the specific role you're applying for. Your summary should align with the employer's needs. It should immediately answer one question: why should we interview you? Mistake number 4: your professional summary doesn't match the rest of your CV. I've seen candidates describe themselves as data analysts simply because they can use Excel, yet there are no analytical projects, no Power BI projects, no Excel projects, no SQL projects, nothing. Recruiters notice these inconsistencies immediately. Here is the right approach. Your summary, skills, projects, certifications, and experience should all support one another. 70 to 80% of everything on your CV should tell one consistent story. Mistake number 5: using unrelated hobbies and interests. Many CVs still contain hobbies like watching movies, sleeping, listening to music, football. These add little or no value. Here is the right approach. Only include hobbies if they demonstrate qualities relevant to the role. Games like chess, scramble, or Monopoly. Traveling, if you're applying for sales, marketing, or personal executive assistant position that requires traveling. Volunteering, meeting people, if you're applying for roles like customer service, bank teller, secretary, front desk that involves you meeting different kinds of people. Public speaking, reading industry books, professional networking, those communicate something meaningful. The bottom line is, use hobbies that can positively impact the job success. Mistake number 6. No personal branding headline. One thing I immediately notice on excellent CVs is clear positioning. For example, Senior HR and Data Analyst, Project Management Professional, Financial Analyst, Digital Marketing Specialist. Without this headline, recruiters spend more time trying to understand who you are. Here is the right approach. Position yourself clearly. Make your expertise obvious within the first few seconds. Mistake number 7. Using fancy CV templates. Many applicants believe beautiful designs get interviews. Actually, many beautiful CVs never reach recruiters. Applicant tracking systems struggle to read graphics, icons, tables, text boxes, and multiple columns. Here is the right approach. Use one column format and avoid icons, tables, text boxes, and multiple columns. Keep your design simple, clean, professional, ATS friendly. Remember, recruiters hire people, not graphic designs. Mistake number 8. Lack of relevant keywords. Most large companies use ATS software before recruiters review applications. If important keywords are missing, your CV may never be seen. Here is the right approach. Study the job description carefully. Identify recurring skills, personalities, and other key requirements. Include them naturally throughout your CV. Mistake number 9. Keyword stuffing. Some applicants overdo it. They list all the keywords stated in the job description and even more. Recruitment software has become smarter. Recruiters certainly have. Here is the right approach. Use keywords naturally. Support them with achievements and experience. Mistake number 10. Using one address for every application. I've reviewed applications where candidates from another state still listed an address hundreds of kilometers away for jobs requiring immediate resumption in a different location. Some employers prioritize candidates who are already close to the job location. Here is the right approach. Read the job requirements carefully. If location is stated, use a relative or a friend's address that resides within the stated job location. Mistake number 11. Not reading the job description. Many applicants apply first, then read later. Big mistake. The job description tells you exactly what the employer wants. Here is the right approach. Study every requirement: age, gender, marital status, experience, skills, certifications, location, responsibilities. Then adjust your CV accordingly. Mistake number 12. Listing responsibilities instead of achievements. Many CVs simply copy job descriptions. Recruiters already know what an HR officer or accountant does. They want to know, what difference did you make? Here is the right approach. Focus on impact. Show results. Show improvements. Show value. Mistake number 13. Not quantifying achievements. Numbers build credibility. Instead of saying improved recruitment process, say reduced hiring time by 35%. Instead of managed social media, say increased engagement by 120%. Here is the right approach. Whenever possible, use numbers, percentages, revenue, cost savings, time saved, projects completed, clients served. Mistake number 14. Poor formatting. I've rejected CVs simply because they were exhausting to read. Different fonts, random spacing, inconsistent headings, messy layouts. Here is the right approach. Keep formatting consistent throughout. Use the same font style throughout. I recommend Times New Roman, Arial, or Calibri. Use the size of 12 or 11. Note, only your name on the CV title can have a higher font size. I recommend a maximum of 22. Professional presentation reflects professional thinking.
Mistake number 15, using long paragraphs. Recruiters don't read every word. They scan, usually within seconds. Large blocks of text discourage reading. Here is the right approach. Use concise bullet points. Make important information easy to find. Mistake number 16, ignoring ATS compatibility. Many candidates still don't understand that software often reviews their CV before any human does. Here is the right approach. Use standard headings. Avoid images. Avoid text boxes. Avoid unnecessary graphics. Save your creativity for the interview.
Mistake number 17, using unprofessional file names. I've received CVs named final new CV, latest CV, updated CV version 3. These look careless and most times got swallowed by other emails and difficult for recruiters to identify and group them. Here is the right approach. Use a professional file name. Your name _ target rule _ CV. Example, Chinedu _ Franklin _ HR manager _ CV. Simple, professional, easy to identify. Mistake number 18, using the wrong file format. Some employers request PDF, others request Microsoft Word. Often, applicants ignore these instructions. Here's the right approach. Follow instructions exactly. Attention to detail matters. Mistake number 19, using unclear abbreviations. Never assume recruiters understand internal company abbreviations. Here's the right approach. Spell out unfamiliar abbreviations the first time you use them or avoid them entirely if they are not widely recognized in your industry. Clarity always wins. Mistake number 20, ignoring valuable experience outside paid employment. One mistake graduates often make is believing only paid jobs matter. That's not true. Internships, volunteer work, freelancing, academic projects, leadership positions, community service, all of these can demonstrate valuable skills. Here's the right approach. Include relevant experiences that showcase your ability to solve problems, lead people, communicate effectively, or deliver results. Experience isn't only about salary, it's about value. If you want your CV to stand out, here's a practical checklist before you apply for your next job. 1. Read the job description carefully before editing your CV. 2. Tailor your professional summary and skills to the role. 3. Use a standard ATS-friendly layout with standard headings. 4. Focus on achievements instead of responsibilities. 5. Quantify your accomplishments wherever possible. 6. Include only relevant skills, projects, certifications, and interests. 7. Use clear bullet points instead of long paragraphs. 8. Save your CV with a professional file name. 9. Submit it in the format requested by the employer. 10. Proofread every line before clicking send. Do these consistently and you'll immediately place yourself ahead of many applicants. Let's quickly recap. The biggest CV mistakes include using the same CV for every application, writing weak or generic professional summaries, failing to tailor your CV to the job description, using poor formatting, ignoring ATS requirements, focusing on responsibilities instead of achievements, failing to quantify results, using irrelevant information, and overlooking valuable experiences that demonstrate your potential. Remember this, your CV has one job: to convince a recruiter that you deserve an interview, not to tell your entire life story. Every sentence should move you closer to that goal. I would love to hear from you. Which of these 20 mistakes have you been making without realizing? Or have you discovered another common CV mistake that many job seekers should avoid? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's learn from one another. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who is currently job hunting, and subscribe to the channel for more practical career advice, CV writing tips, interview strategies, and job search guidance based on real-world recruitment experience. You never know, sharing this video might help someone land their next job. Your CV speaks long before you enter the interview room. Make sure it says the right things. Remember, Opportunities don't always go to the most qualified candidate. They often go to the candidate who communicates their value the best. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.